Hello, everybody, welcome back to Gyanan. Today is the 12th day of 30 days to a more powerful vocabulary. Words about your feelings. During the last few chapters, we have been dealing with all kinds of people, with their peculiarities, their mental quirks, their philosophies, their ideas. Now, let us deal with ideas alone. Or shall we get more personal and consider the terms that describe your thoughts, your feelings, your attitudes, and emotions? Consider these five words: nostalgia, nos, tal, gia; satiated, say, she, a, did; benevolence, ben, if, o, lens; frustration, frustration; lethargy, let, r, g. Are any of these strange to you? Then here they are in sentences which should give a hint as to their meanings. Study the following sentences carefully, especially noting the word in italics. Number 1. He was overcome with a wave of nostalgia whenever he thought of his boyhood years in Scotland. Number 2. The huge dinner left him satiated. Number 3. That morning he was at peace with the world. His attitude towards all mankind was one of benevolence. Number 4. All life, he claims, is frustration. The gods seem bent on mischievously thwarting his hopes and plans. Number 5. His illness left him in a state of lethargy. All ambition, interest, desire were gone. Please take the italicized words in section 1 and write them in the correct places in the space below so that each word will be opposite its proper definition. Pause the video and attempt the questions. Let us now look at the answers. Number 1. Morbid, stupor, state of apathy or indifference. That's called lethargy. Number 2. Severe or morbid homesickness, a longing for past pleasant occurrences. Nostalgia. Number 3. Desire for well-being or comfort of others. Charitableness, benevolence. Number 4. Filled with beyond natural desire, glutted, satiated. Failed in attainment, baffled, defeated. That's called frustration. Now consider the following group of words carefully and try to arrive at the meanings of those you don't already know. Enervated, en, way, did. Weltschmerz, Weltschmerz. Weltschmerz, Welch, Schmerz. Ennui, ennui. Compunction, compunction. Antipathy, antipathy. His all-night vigil completely enervated him. Number 2. Adolescents are in general rather pessimistic about the future of humanity. This Weltschmerz is a natural result of their changing minds and bodies. Number 3. Never had her life been so stagnant and empty. Never had she been filled with ennui. He had no compunctions about cheating his fellow man. He had a violent antipathy to all political theories, smacking, however, faintly of communism. Now, can you pair off each of the above words in italics with the correct definition below? Pause the video and answer the questions. Let us now look at the answers. Literally, world pain, sadness from a gloomy view of the world philosophy. That's called Weltschmerz. An instinctive feeling of aversion or dislike, antipathy. Self reproach for wrongdoing, slight regret, compunction. Deprived of physical and nervous energy, enervated. A feeling of listless weariness resulting from satiety. Anyway, here are a new group of study in the same way. Supercilious. Su, per, sil, e, us. Vindictive. 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 Misogynist. Miss, oj, a, nist. Misanthrope. Miss, and trope. Vicariously. Y, care, e, us, lee. You're too supercilious. Who do you think you are, anyway? Be careful not to hurt her feelings, for she will never forgive you. You know how vindictive some women are. Number 3. Queer chap. I think he's a misogynist. That's probably why he never married. Number 4. At heart, he is a misanthrope. No wonder he has no friends. Number 5. Since his accident, he has been unable to take part in the sports that he used to love. Now, he reads the sports page and enjoys tennis, golf, and baseball vicariously. Write each of the words in italics in section 5 into the spaces allowed in section 4. Match the word to the definition ahead of it if you can. Pause the video and answer the questions. Looking at the answers, manner of experiencing something indirectly instead of directly, vicariously. A hater of mankind is a misanthrope. A hater of women, misogynist. Disposed to revenge, retaliatory, vindictive. Lofty with pride, haughtily contemptuous, supercilious. The pronunciations of the foregoing words are not always easy to remember. Pronounce them over again out loud. Let's pronounce together. Number 1, lethargy. 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 Number 2, nostalgia. Nostalgia. Benevolence. Ben-ev-o-lence. Benevolence. Satiated. 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 Frustration. Weltschmerz. Let us also look at the pronunciation online.
Weltschmerz.
Moving on to antipathy. Antipathy. Number 8, compunction. 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 Enervated. Ennui.
Ennui.
Ennui. Number 11, vicariously. Vicariously. Number 12, misanthrope. 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 Misogynist. Number 14, vindictive. Number 15, Supercilious. Does each pair of the following words have the same meaning or are they opposite in meaning? Write S or O according to your idea. Pause the video and answer these questions. Let us now look at the answers. Lethargy, energy. These are opposite in nature. Nostalgia, homesickness. They are similar in nature. Benevolence and malevolence are again opposite in nature. Satiated and full are similar in nature. Frustration and satisfaction are opposite in nature. Weltschmerz and happiness are opposite in nature. Antipathy is opposite to sympathy. Compunctions are similar to scrupulous. Enervated are opposite, no. Enervated is similar to tired. Ennui is similar to boredom. Vicariously is opposite to actually. Misanthrope and philanthropists are opposites of each other. Misogynist and Lothario are again opposite of each other. Vindictive and forgiving again are opposites of each other, and supercilious and diffident are opposite of each other. Moving on to exercise 9, give a different part of speech as required. Change lethargy into an adjective to fit into the following phrase. A dash attitude. Complete the following exercise while pausing the video. Then shortly we will discuss the answers. Changing lethargy into an adjective, it would be called a lethargic attitude. Nostalgia into an adjective is again nostalgic feeling. Benevolence into an adverb. He beamed benevolently. Satiated into a negative adjective. Here is an insatiable reader. Satiated to a noun, not ending in ation. I have had a dash of motion pictures. I have had a satiety of motion pictures. Frustration to a verb. Why do you try to frustrate me? Antipathy to an adjective. I am antipathetic to such ideas. Number 8. Enervated to a noun. The cause of his enervation. Vicariously to an adjective. A vicarious thrill. Misanthrope to another noun denoting the person. He is a misanthropist. Misanthrope to a noun denoting the philosophy. What is the cause of this misanthropy? Misogynist to a noun denoting the philosophy. What is the cause of his misogyny? Misogyny. Vindictive to a noun. I dislike him mainly for his vindictiveness. Supercilious to a noun Your superciliousness will make you lose many friends. These words may not have been unknown to you, but if you can see that if they should be completely foreign to a person, he would have to fumble with any ideas related to these subjects, for these words express certain specific ideas compactly, richly, effectively, and as no other words could. Once a person knows the proper words, the ideas connected with them become simple and understandable. With a well stocked arsenal of words to do your command, you can become a more powerful and influential thinker, writer, and speaker. That's the end of chapter 12, to be continued. Thank you for watching the video. Like, share, subscribe.